Yeah, let's start with the Berdoni number one, please. And if you would, fill up the instrument like you did when we were working on concert rondo in preparation for your recital and your dad was playing the piano. Really see what you can do to project the tone. Huge breaths. Tone, rich, gutsy, full tone right there, and the same thing here, same thing there, and then it kind of comes down, the energy kind of comes down here, a little less energy kind of tapers there. Let's just do that much from the beginning to there, with that in mind. So what happened was you kind of messed the pitch there. Start there and just focus on doing what we talked about when you get through. Just play that line. Sense of kind of urgency in that next line. Okay? So anytime you do something like you kind of repeat an idea, you do a little something with it, I would recommend playing with more of an emphatic mood when you get to this one. So play those two lines again with that in mind. Yeah, a nice, gutsy tone, a nice push through there would be good. And so then when we get to here, play this entire line. And then kind of taper things down to here. Kind of telling a story. We don't really kind of know what the story is, and it may not even matter. But it has something to do with something, and so you're stating something here, and then you're being more emphatic there, just like if you're at home when you're younger and you're being yelled at and the parent doesn't think that he got through, so I'm going to say this again, I'm going to say this again, with a little more energy, and then once he knows that you have it, then he's going to kind of bring it down, and he's going to tell you that he still loves you anyway, you know? But that's kind of what's going on there. All right, now let's do this. Same thing here with these crescendos. You're not only getting louder, but you're also energizing there. You're putting more energy and more emphasis when you get in there. And then of course it comes down. And then this is kind of like just a little reflection here. This is just kind of a little glow, a little reflection here. So with that in mind, let's take it right there, please. Last three lines. the whole etude now, with all those things in mind, and see if you can put all that together. To me, that renders an even more musical rendition, because you're kind of telling a story here, whatever that story might be. Say those things too, but then they'll say, that was the most musical that student has played for me. Very, very musical. High level of artistic musicality there. Getting everything that's in the music, that's in the black notes and everything that's beyond it. Yeah, very nice, very musical. Okay, let's do the portions of concert rondo that you're going to do on the jury. Yes. Yeah. Not counting all the rest. Yeah, to that section right there. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Technically, very clean and accurate. Yes. Okay, yeah, okay, you worked on some of those things that we talked about, making the articulations nice and clean. It's good. Do you know what instrument this was originally written for? Absolutely not, but a good choice. Not baritone. Not baritone. Not euphonium. Yeah. No, it was written for French horn. Yeah. How cool. One of the few pieces that we get for French horn. From French horn, the French horn literature. Now, what is going on here? You play slur two, tongue two there. And that's not what Mr. Mozart wrote. And the problem with doing a very well-known piece is the horn teacher's going to go, did Mr. Ernst change Mr. Mozart's articulation and style there? And the answer is no. I just made that up. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Now we've got those things circled. That's a four-note slur. So play it right there and work through these and play exactly what you have there, there, and there. All 4 notes are slurred. You got a breath? Okay, so you should probably find a place to breathe in there, right? It's going to have to be after something. I would do it after this, after that group of 4, because even if you don't feel like you need it there, you need it for the low F there. Yeah, so you're going to have to tank up a little bit. Try it again. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There again, you have to breathe according to the kind of energy that you need when you get there. And you did the right thing. You did when you played with a nice gutsy tone there. Instead of just playing it pretty and centered, da 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 da, because that's where the whole phrase, that's where the whole thing is leading to that point in the music. Good. So make sure that you're energizing all the way to this release point after the tied half notes. Okay, let's go on to here at C, please. Have to start with a clean articulation. That's what he wanted there. Try it again. Show you this week. It's equally silly. You just put a T over those notes. Sounds kind of silly, but that's a reminder. And then just do the first couple, the first few, and then you can always erase them. But play that section again and see that you're playing the exact tongue starts that's written there. To be slurred. And so, as a former teacher once said, it's better to have a long pencil than a short memory. Yeah, you can always erase these things. But what he does is he alternates between tongue and tongue slur. And you are missing that. Dr. Hurley Glow will not miss it. She's a horn teacher, horn player. Then you've got a tongue there. See, he does that on purpose. So start right there, please. Kind of goes out the window. What I do sometimes is I just work on the tongue starts. I might go ta 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 ta. See how he's got that set up, the articulations there? So just work on that and work on that a little bit each day, and so that by next Tuesday you just sail right through that. You're thinking about musicality rather than those tongue starts exclusively. Make sense? All right, we're going to have something posted in the next couple of days. Juries will be next Tuesday, so at some point, probably, starting in the morning. No classes next week. So we'll get set up for times. What do you need to put on your flash drive for your electronic portfolio?
Probably the new
transcript.
Yeah.
The updated transcript from the last time grades came out.
And
Recordings. I have got all of the recordings that you need on my computer. Bring your flash drive by, except I do not have the brass ensemble recording, and I have requested that recording from Laura. So I should have it in the next couple days, so that maybe by Wednesday or Thursday you can combine with your flash drive and we'll put all that on there. That'll get you all updated, won't it?
Yeah. I don't know if I need anything else, like anything new.
Don't think so. You've already got your program of study on there, correct? Yeah, we can talk about this in Euphonium ensemble today. We just cover generally electronic portfolio stuff. Talk about tuba Christmas stuff. Good. Okay, I'm gonna turn the recorder off and we can maybe work on some other things here.